Cats do strange things that seem random but are not. Most owners think these are just funny or quirky habits, but every action actually has a deeper meaning behind it. Scientists have studied cats and found surprising reasons. What looks random is often driven by strong, natural instincts. Your cat is not acting without reason or intention. They are constantly reacting to you and their environment. But most of these signals are easy to misunderstand. That is why many people misread their cat completely. Today, you will see what these behaviors really mean. Point 1. Kneading. Why does your cat knead you like soft dough repeatedly? This behavior comes from early kitten feeding experiences. Kittens need their mother to stimulate milk flow naturally. Adult cats repeat this when they feel safe and comfortable. It means your cat feels protected and deeply relaxed near you. Kneading releases endorphins that create a calm, happy state. Sometimes, cats even drool during this because of comfort. Their claws extend naturally, not to hurt you intentionally. The stronger the kneading, the happier your cat feels inside. It is one of the clearest signs of trust and bonding. Point 2. Bringing prey. Why does your cat bring you dead animals unexpectedly? Most people think this behavior is strange or even disturbing, but your cat is not trying to scare or punish you. They think you are a poor hunter who needs help. In the wild, mother cats teach kittens by bringing prey. Your cat is repeating that instinct with you instead. They may bring dead prey first as beginner training level. Sometimes they even bring live prey for practice. This means your cat sees you as part of family. It is an act of care, not something negative at all. Point 3. Knocking objects. Why does your cat knock things off the table suddenly? Most people think this is mischief or intentional bad behavior, but your cat is actually exploring how objects react. They use their paws to understand the world around them. When something falls, it moves, makes sound, and changes position. This makes it interesting and worth repeating again. In nature, cats test prey to see if it reacts. Your objects simply become part of that instinctive testing. Sometimes, they also do this to get your attention quickly. It is not revenge, just curiosity mixed with learned reactions. Point 4. Closed doors. Why does your cat meow at closed doors constantly? Most people think the cat wants to go inside immediately, but often, they just want the option to enter freely. Cats see the home as territory they must control completely. A closed door blocks access and creates stress or uncertainty. They need to know what is happening behind every space. Opening the door removes that tension instantly for them. They may look inside, then walk away without entering. It is not a joke, it is territory inspection behavior. Your cat wants control, not necessarily access every time. Point 5. Burying food. Why does your cat try burying food it has not finished? Most people think this means the cat dislikes the food, but this behavior comes from ancient survival instincts. In the wild, cats hide leftover prey from other predators. Burying reduces smell and protects food for later consumption. Your cat repeats this instinct even inside a safe home. Sometimes it also means the food is not appealing enough, or it has been left out too long and smells wrong. Scratching around the bowl mimics burying in soil naturally. It is instinct, not something your cat consciously controls. Point 6. Zoomies. Why does your cat suddenly run wildly around your home? This behavior is called zoomies or sudden energy bursts. Cats naturally hunt in short, intense bursts of activity, but indoor cats often lack enough stimulation during the day, so energy builds up until it suddenly needs release. That is when your cat runs, jumps, and acts uncontrollably. It may look chaotic, but it is completely normal behavior. Afterwards, your cat usually becomes calm and falls asleep. This shows your cat has energy and is physically healthy. Regular play helps control when these bursts will happen. Point 7. Sitting on your work. Why does your cat sit on what you are using? Most people think this is annoying or attention-seeking behavior, but your cat is trying to redirect your focus back. They see you paying attention to something not alive, so they place themselves between you and that object. It is their way of becoming your main priority again. Warm surfaces like laptops make this behavior even more appealing, but attention is still the main reason behind it. Your cat does not understand work or reading activities. They simply choose connection over anything else you are doing. Point 8. Water preference. Why does your cat prefer drinking from running water sources? Most people think their cat is just being picky or strange, but this behavior comes from strong survival instincts. In nature, Running water is safer than still water. It is less likely to contain bacteria or contamination. Your cat instinctively trusts moving water more than bowls. The sound of flowing water also attracts their attention. A bowl near food can feel unpleasant to them. Separating water and food can improve drinking habits greatly. A fountain often encourages cats to drink much more water. Point 9. Rubbing. Why does your cat rub against your legs and furniture? Most people think this is just affection or friendly behavior, but it is actually a form of scent marking and communication. Cats have glands that release scent on their face and body. When they rub, they leave their scent on surfaces. This marks territory and creates a sense of familiarity. When they rub against you, they include you as theirs. It also helps them feel calm and secure in environment. After you return home, they may refresh your scent again. It is both ownership and bonding happening at the same time. Point 10. Showing rear. Why does your cat show you its rear so confidently? Most people find this behavior strange or even uncomfortable, but in feline language, this is a strong trust signal. Kittens greet their mother this way from early life. Adult cats use it with those they trust completely. It is a way of exchanging scent and social information. Your cat is treating you like part of their group. They are showing a vulnerable position without any fear. This means they feel completely safe around you always. It is one of the highest compliments a cat can give. Point 11. Chewing. Why does your cat chew plastic bags or wires unexpectedly? Most people think this is just bad or destructive behavior, but it often comes from hunting instincts or sensory curiosity. The sound and texture can remind them of prey bones. Some materials may even smell like animal-based substances. Chewing can also signal boredom or lack of stimulation. In some cases, it may reflect stress or anxiety buildup. Diet deficiencies can also trigger unusual chewing behavior. Providing toys and stimulation can reduce this behavior significantly. It is not misbehavior, but a need expressed incorrectly. Point 12. Night meowing. Why does your cat meow loudly during the night suddenly? Most people think their cat is trying to annoy them, but this behavior follows natural biological rhythms of cats. Cats are most active during dawn and late evening hours. This is when they would normally hunt in the wild. Your cat wakes up full of energy while you sleep. They may try to wake you for play or food. It is not bad behavior, just natural instinct expression. Regular play before bedtime can reduce this behavior significantly. Your cat is not disturbing you, they follow their instincts. Point 13. Boxes. Why do cats love sitting inside small, tight boxes? Most people think it is just a funny or cute habit, but boxes provide safety and protection from all directions. In nature, cats rest in enclosed spaces to avoid threats. A small space reduces how much they must stay alert. The walls create a feeling similar to being hugged. This pressure helps calm the nervous system effectively. Boxes also keep warmth, which cats naturally prefer always. They combine safety, comfort, and temperature in one place. That is why even small boxes attract cats instantly. Point 14. Staring into space. Why does your cat stare at nothing for long periods? Most people think they are seeing something imaginary or strange, but your cat senses things you simply cannot detect. Their hearing and vision are far more sensitive than yours. They can detect tiny movements and very high-frequency sounds. Even small insects or distant noises catch their attention instantly. They may also see light patterns invisible to human eyes. So when your cat stares, something is actually there. You just cannot perceive it with your limited senses. Your cat is reacting to a wider version of reality. Point 15. Licking. Why does your cat lick you repeatedly and gently? Most people think this is just affection or strange behavior, but it is actually a strong sign of social bonding. Cats groom those they consider part of their family group. This behavior is called social grooming in feline relationships. It helps strengthen trust and emotional connection over time. Licking also mixes scents, creating a shared group identity. Your cat is including you in their inner social circle. Sometimes they also do this to calm you or themselves. It is not random, it is a meaningful act of connection. Why does your cat suddenly jump on you from hiding? Most people think this behavior is aggressive or intentional attack, but it is actually a form of playful hunting instinct. In nature, cats ambush prey after waiting patiently for movement. Your moving legs trigger that instinct automatically and quickly. Your cat does not separate play from real hunting behavior, so they react the same way in both situations naturally. After jumping, they often release and run away immediately. This completes the natural hunting cycle of catch and release. If it feels too rough, your cat needs more playtime daily. Using toys helps redirect this instinct away from your body. It is not aggression, it is energy and instinct combined together. And honestly, this is what makes cats so fascinating. What seems random is actually deeply rooted instinct and behavior. They are not strange, they are simply following natural patterns. Once you understand this, everything your cat does feels clearer. Because behind every action, there is always a reason.